Here in the borough of Xochimilco, Mexico City, residents celebrate the historic moment when Mexican revolutionaries Emiliano Zapata and Pancho united to further a social revolution for the working and peasant classes. 101 years later, the grandchildren of Zapata say the struggle for democracy and economic equality is still very much needed.
They only look for themselves. They don't think of the people. That is why people do not believe in political parties. They don't believe in the politicians, because we have had enough of this demagogy.
Although Zapata's and the peasants' demand of land and liberty was semi-formalized in Mexico's communal ejido land redistribution, since the 1980s, a shift from nationalist policies to neoliberal ones has seen the privatization of the system. Zapata's grandson believes that farm workers need to continue to unite and act.
Not just words and nothing but words, but rather forming consciousness.
Hacer conciencia.
Forming the consciousness of farm workers and ejidatarios so that they unite and work together.
De que trabajen.
Zapata vive! La lucha sigue!
And for these residents or original peoples of Xochimilco, the struggle does continue. They march against what they say is a mega project commercial center that was imposed in their communities without prior consultation.
The constitutional law under 2 states that any kind of major project that is planned to be carried out in this community requires a prior consultation with us first. However, they were given permission to build this Walmart, Soriana department store, and Sam's Club.
According to the residents, the 30,000 square meter project that broke ground on community rural land does not actually have the required permits and environmental impact statements. They say the project poses a threat to their way of life, natural resources, and cultural identity.
It disrupts the lives in our communities because it will impose a change on the community's nature that has its own traditions, and so it will come and disposes us from those ideas that characterize us as original people. But the reality is that we are aware of this, and a large part of the population is ready to fight back.
And while these community residents fight this project, they also say they stand in solidarity with other indigenous communities that fight other so-called mega projects that they fear in the end will dispossess them of their territory. Clayton Can, teleSUR, Mexico City.